Hi, so I've just got back in from a night out, a party. It was really good, and I put the title People Watching because I was people watching. It was really fun. My frizzes. It was really fun, and it was like reminiscing because of the music, and obviously there was a lot of young girls in there, which we were like, some women might have been bitching like, oh, look at them girls, look at them young girls and what they're wearing, and I mean, what they wear today. But it was like, oh, look at them young girls. I remember when I was that age, and oh, I remember when you used to be so excited about going out and all that sort of stuff. But also, there was a couple there that were on the dance floor, and I was just sitting back and I was like, oh my God, they're so cute. And someone I was talking to was like, what are you looking at? I was like, that couple over there, I'm like, they're so cute. They're dancing together, smiling at each other. They were singing to each other on the dance floor. It was so cute. And I was like, oh, that just reminds me of like that sort of relationship you want to be in. It was so cute. And I'm on my coffee now. I had a couple of drinks. I don't drink in the house. I don't drink a lot anyway. I'm not really into alcohol, but I had a couple of drinks. I had pink gin, pink gin and lemonade, and a couple of, I think it was Strongbow and fruity black, dark fruity something or other. It's really good. Hi James, I'm up late because I've just got back in from a friend's 50th party, so obviously I've just got in now. So I thought I'll have a coffee. And I just enjoyed it because I've not been out for ages, and I was people watching as well, like certain situations, which was making me laugh. The young girls and boys that were in there, which was like, oh my God, I remember when I was that age. And because it was the 50th as well, they went back to the old sort of songs like you heard before, MC Hammer and all that was really funny. The Macarena, um, Cotton Eye Joe, if anyone remembers that. Um, we used to dance to that when we were like 18. It just made me smile, a good energy, because I thought, oh my God, young people think they'll never get to our age and beyond, but we all get there. It was cute and it was fun. And it was just nice. It was just nice to observe. And we just got up dancing to Simply the Best and some other oldie songs, but it was really good. I really enjoyed it. Thought I'd be going home earlier, but I didn't. Not that it's dead late, but it was really good. As you can tell by the smile on my face, it was just really, really good. I just enjoyed it so far. I just thought I'd share that bit before because you don't normally see that side of me when, I'm out and about. But like I thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, I did. It was just because I was around friends, some of the friends that I've known for years, not fake friends, not friends that like you just want around you because you wanted to make it look like you've got more friends. I'm talking about true friends that I've been friends with for years. And all the other people that were there anyway. But it was just a nice environment. And I was out with one of my best mates as well. And my sister was out at one point. My sister was there, but she's not been feeling well all week. Hola! She's not been feeling well all week, so she only stayed for a bit and then went home. But there was a point when something was said about the person whose birthday it was. The sister got up and was saying, my sister's strong and my sister's there for me. And my sister was talking to other friends because her work friends were there, and we sort of just clocked eyes with each other and looked at each other. And I give my sister a little look because my sister's 2 years younger than me. Like, we've always got each other's back, and I love my sister and she loves me no matter what. So that was quite cute because we were both just like sisters. So that was cute. And I got a lot of compliments on my hair, but a lot of people didn't know it was dreaded because it's up. Like someone said today, where's your dreads? I went, they're still here. It's just because of up. And yeah, it was just cute. It was cute. You can tell I've had a few drinks, but it was cute. I enjoyed, like I said, observing people, what they were talking about, snippets that I could hear, what was going on. And a lot that reminded me of the years past when I was in my youth. Um, I'm in the middle of a youth now, but when I was in a younger youth, it was just cute remembering all those lovely memories of You know, your first love, because we were talking about stuff from years ago, your first love and your first, you know, when you first started going out dancing and the songs, because that was obviously bringing up memories. It was just nice. It was a positive energy. So I just wanted to share that with you. Sure, some people will say other things. Higher astral thief. And someone came in saying something about, do you believe in God? I mean, what a thing to say when I was just putting that up. I believe in a creator, to answer that person's question. But yeah, it was got all the frizzies now. But I really enjoyed it. So that was another celebration of just friends. All the celebrations that we've had this weekend, really, you know, Brexit in bulk, friends, good energy, just a lot of things. So I thought I'd share it with you because you don't normally see that side of me when I'm out. So I thought I'd share it with you. So how are you all feeling? You who are still up. Hi Tapper, do you believe in God? I know they were like, do you believe in God? I thought, what's that got to do with like anything I'm doing right now, or was it because I had a drink? You know, I don't know. Has that got to do with anything? Of having a good time. What has that got to do with anything? I had an excellent time, Tapper. Most of you know I don't go out a lot. I don't like vibing in other people's negative energy, but that wasn't negative. It was great. And when I saw the couple dancing, I turned around to my friend and said, "Oh, look at them two!" And they were like, "Ooh!" And I went, "Them two over there. Oh my God, they're so cute." And they were like, "Who are you looking at?" I was like, "That couple over there who were like dancing with each other and they're so cute with each other." Just reminded me that that's what I want in someone. But it was just so cute. You know, like I was just smiling at them both. I was like, "Oh my God, they're so cute, so cute." A shifty day, but I'm good now. Yeah, we all have khaki days. Yeah, girls just wanna have fun. I did. Because I was around good people, you know, around really good people, really like genuine, nice hearted people. The person whose birthday it was is a genuine, good, really like heart of gold sort of person. Because we had to write in a book, you know, like a little book to write. And I put, you know, you are a lovely woman with a lovely soul, because she is. So obviously it's someone I know. It wasn't someone that I got invited to. It was just so, that's why it was nice as well. Oh, shitty typo. Yeah. Well, the thing is, we have shitty days sometimes, and you've just got to be with it. You're allowed to have shitty days. You know, we're allowed it. It's like I said, all these energies that are coming in, oh my God, like I've had fizzy drinks. All the energies that are coming in can make you feel cack some days, and you're allowed to do that. So, you know, go with the flow. How are you all today, though? This glorious weekend of all this stuff that's happening. Actually, where's me? Right, hang on a minute. Yeah, balance, exactly. Hang on. I'm sure my dad sent me something before. Let me have a look. Ew. You know, and I'm sure I'll get silly comments as well about that, because people don't like people having fun. You know, like they think people can't go out and have fun. So, what was I going to say? I forgot to show you a song, seeing as we had music on before, and a channel that some of you have spotted that I forgot to tell you about the other day. That is, oh my God, I forgot. Hang on. Hi, Effie. Oh my God. It is, can't remember what it's called now. There it is. Right, there's something I was meant to bring you the other day and I totally forgot. And it is the channel, and I know some of you know about it. And I think it was Maggie, if I'm correct, that sent it to me. Well, give me the link. And I know some of you knew about this, but I actually didn't. So thank you very much. Hope you had I did have a fun. I just wanted to show you me before having a bit of a laugh. Lifting the lid, what? What is lifting the lid in? No. Yes, I did. Always here. Always here, drink with moderation. Well, I've always wondered, who is this moderation? Don't get what you're saying. I don't know if that's a person who asked about God before. I haven't got a clue. Yeah, this is the channel Tav. And I'm going to play one of the songs because I was like, no way is it like Q and JFK Jr. So let me find the first one I was listening to. Yeah, it is drink with moderation. What are you trying to say? Right. I think it was a light show. Let me play this one. Let's listen to this. Do you like Junior is Alive? I know JFK Junior is Alive. Done many videos on it 2 years ago, which I think they've took down, but hey ho. If you're on it, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. It's okay, it's all good. Let's listen to this anyway, because I'm in one of them moods. The Light Show.
It's dark to light, beam it up, enjoy the show, light enough, popcorn's popped and buttered up, foundation built up like buttercups. Okay,
listen.
Go. Green lights for the show.
Tap a mic, put it in the links.
Light can turn yellow, but the sun won't slow. He lights the way. Gonna see the light like a sunny day. Things looking bright, think it's JFK. Even Ray Charles gonna catch a ray. Who's back? Jack's back. Feel the heat.
Jack.
K be the new VP. No lie, eyes to see. Even Gnarls Barkley don't think I'm cray. Don't think I'm cray. Don't think I'm cray. I question everything.
Question everything.
Does that make me crazy?
Does that make me crazy that I question everything?
That make me crazy. Well, I hope so.
Sorry, this is me with a few drinks in a good mood. So what can I say? It's been a good weekend.
Story told ain't in a book. John gone fishing, Todd Berger missing. Sunrise bring light, watch the water glisten. Q on me, Q to the R to the M to the E. And that's 18. Ticket to the light show, admission free. Be the plan, Killbox P. Pay Kelly and a finder's fee. At least a thank you tirelessly. Working on the decode so likely. I think it might be alright by me. To see the sun so high that it might say, hey, what a sight to see. What a sight to see. Gotta ask the 17. Lauren and Carolyn make the rule of 3. Carpe diem to the day they seize. A carpe diem to the day they seize. Bless them all like a triple sneeze. Feel the buzz cause we got the bees. OG, stay alive by the band BGs. The Light Show.
Woo!
It's a light show. Q. Get it? But it's gonna be biblical. Do your own research.
Do your own research.
Best is yet to come.
Peace. I'm going to play a few more because that was one of them. I was like, yes. And then the other one was... let me see. I think it was... Hero with a Q for the O at the end. Listen to this. I'm going to play a few.
So many heroes.
Oh, one thing I noticed yesterday talking about numbers. Was it? Hang on. No, there was something I was thinking about. No, it's gone. Anyway. Yeah, we assholes. Hope to see you. Hope to see everyone at our next Awakened meet-up in summer. Same place.
Well, God is good, God is great, and God is everything. Get God, cause the getting's good in every way. We got a chance to wipe the smirk right off of evil's face. Lift the earth from all the depth of what this evil plays. Stand up, shackles off, fire in the belly. Drink a Molotov, God is calling, get the telly. The answer backed, in fact, will make you buy what he's been selling. A second chance, salvation, grace to get to heaven. Take a second, get reflecting, you don't need the mirror. That's for numbers and the words, so we beat the fear. Spirit battle, Q and
I love this guy who does these songs.
All cataloged, a magazine that isn't seared. I'm talking George, those articles predict the future. Came together like the particles were sent from Junior.
Particles.
Past to present is a gift and we're just living through it. What a time to be alive, I hope my message fluent. Look here or there and we find the truth. Picture perfect Katie Couric couldn't see the muse. Different views, open mind, and our eyes are wide. We all one in the plan. It's got a big surprise. A big surprise. Last boom magic loud enough to hit the sky. To hit the sky. Then silence cause he's back and we know peace the prize. Peace the prize. Little Bo Peep quiet, but the sheep get wise. The sheep get wise when the shepherd wakes him up and stops the lullabies.
So I don't think it is. It's just a channel singing Q stuff.
Dogmatic train of thought, but then we break the leash. Roam free on the land that our God provides.
Tap TV, check it out.
Shall inherit when we fully rise. Rise and shine bright, dark to light for life. 5D, D5, try on both for size. Playing chess at the summit.
Yeah, let's check another one out. There's loads. There's The Hero. Let me find The Way. Sick Game, The Way. Let's find The Way. I've not heard that one yet. Big this person up. Go and check the channel out, sub. It's called Tav. Tav. T-A-V. Capital letters. Know about the Kennedys.
Well, how about it now? Pfizer brings the house right down.
Woo!
They built the house on quicksand. The foundation ain't found on common ground. But that's okay with us. Cause in Q Plus we trust. And now we
Plus,
gotta go on
Q
popcorn,
Plus.
lights, camera, action, motion pictures showing. Yeah. And that's the way it is. For all the treasonous. I'm really meaning this. Pop quiz, have you heard that kids be their dirty biz?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
The second of the
You think I'm churning shit for butter?
second of the
Kids
second,
go missing
2020,
like the
exactly.
milkman
Big
from the
massive
carton
power.
to the udder. We'll check the
In
numbers.
bulk.
Yeah. Now that's some sick shit. Human traffic feed the super rich. Like an addict with a bad habit, follow white rabbits down the hole. That's where Alice lives. Whoops, I mean Killary. H is silent, but the violence quietly killing me. Silly me, I just think in trilogies. Obama be from Kenya, so can you start feeling me?
Yeah, he's from Kenya, so how could he be
Well,
president?
how about it now? We making supersonic sounds, booms aloud, blowing tunnels underground, till they found, cause Q get around town, flip the upside down, Baphomet his match now.
Baphomet.
They bullshit, don't have.
Baphomet. I was talking about the flip side. This, the flip side of that, is that how they revert it? Baphomet, goat's head, boom, boom. Let's reverse it. That's what's happening.
We winning now, so get engaged before the vow. Married to
Yeah,
the
look at
numbers,
yourself
take the masses
in the
from
mirror.
slumber.
Exactly.
Yeah, and pray to God.
Virtual party. Whoop,
We
whoop.
got the finest military, a little scary, like a Harry Halle Berry or Dirty Harry, cause Eastwood wouldn't argue clearly.
Had a great Freedom Day. Great day of freedom. That's why I'm playing all this now, because I'm still buzzing off that energy of happy people. Freedom, sovereignty to the UK. Freedom, sovereignty to every country. Freedom for humanity and every beings. That's what I'm saying.
Who funded ISIS? No slashing prices like you Zorro. This is the moral of the story that I'm pitching. You wanna know the truth? Follow Q, see the treason. Tis the season. They all fall for good reason. Oh, what a blessing. Like a gift on Christmas evening. No Liam Neeson. We've been taken by a demon, not playing like recital. Scratch the surface like a vinyl.
Let's play another one. Loving
Well,
it.
how about it now? All the clowns are looking Gitmo bound.
Gitmo bound.
We
Whoop,
sniff
whoop.
them out.
Oh, love it. Gitmo bound. Let's find another one. I'm happy today. Happy in the present moment. Let's see. Which one could I have? The Art of 45. It's our time. Let's do It's Our Time. I love the way they put O as a Q.
Yeah. It's no accident.
They be falling this year. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, islands, everyone will be set free. For us to do it as well.
Same difference. For this moment, your soul chose it. And right above the dome, he knows it.
Whoop whoop from Long Island.
I think we got more than we know,
Oh yes.
but I don't mean in posts. Our spirit gets lifted every time we spread the light.
Can I just say the party that I was at, someone knows me there, that knows my sister, who works with my sister, that knows me, met me a few times, said, I know your sister's into Trump and she's very passionate about it and I don't really like him, but I love your sister. I love your sister. She's so nice. I really like your sister. Not really bothered about what she's into, but I really like your sister. That was beautiful, you know. She likes me anyway.
For the Holy Ghost. Here on a mission, keep our vision in the night. And we keep them close. Give it all in this fight. Make it
Trying
right
to take
in
us
this
away from
life
source.
until we going home.
They don't believe in source.
Yeah, we'll meet our Father, meet our Maker. And feel that kind of love
Red
that do not
October.
waver.
Yeah.
Until then, we in a battle for the truth. We spread his message every.
Well, if people researched, people would realise that it's not just the UK, everywhere's being set free from a regime, and then it's up to us. So, you know, when people are looking out there, it's like, I was having conversations at the party. I was trying to awaken people at the party. And people were saying, do you know what? There's loads of things we don't know about. There's loads of the percent of the brain that we don't use. Because I was saying about, like, they put the superheroes out. We are the superheroes. We are the ones we've been waiting for. It's us that are going to do it. And people are waking up. Like I said, I see it in my environment every day. People talking about little things. Little things make a difference, believe it or not.
Second, we the news. It's our time like we own this. Got pocket.
I know, and it's so funny because I was talking to my friend's husband. I was like, do you know what? I could never date anyone who's not awake. They'd have to be awake. They just need to be awake. Really need to be awake.
Watch is wrapped on
So
both
funny.
wrists. 11th hour so we don't miss. Over the target where the scope sit.
Yeah, and I was talking about pagan calendar, and it is because it's in bulk, and that's like the crossing over. You know, from winter, we'll be starting to go into spring, the crossing over. So it is going into a new cycle. So let's let this new cycle be amazing. It's going to be amazing anyway. Oh, sorry. Do you want to see the back of my hair? It's in a bun. I don't know if you're going to get to see it properly. When I went to the party, a lot of people didn't know because I was in the dark that I had dreadlocks in. And someone said today, where's your dreadlocks? I went, they're still in. It's just because my hair's in a bun. So I don't know if you can see, but... did you see it? I can't see, so I don't know if you saw it. I don't know if you saw it. Sorry, my silky top keeps going, but you know I am. I've been on a night out, so yeah. I don't know if you saw it, but it's a bun. I've got some metal beads here and here. It sounds mad. What I had to do, right? Let's talk about the dreads. Let's talk about and why I'm still up, because I'm not tired yet. I had to crochet them a bit because they do get frizzy on top, like these bits that stick out, but I don't mind because I sort of gelled them a little bit. See the little curls? My hair is naturally curly anyway. And all the wrinklets around the back of my neck. Let me see if it shows. Does it show? I can't see, so does it show the wrinklets? Yeah. My hair is curly. I don't mind these little pieces being out. I think they're quite cute. The next meetup, we've not put it out there, but we know it's going to be in summer. We want it to be nice weather. You know, when people came, you came last year. It was a bit windy and everything, but we want it to be nice weather so people who smoke and that can go outside, and more people. And you know, that place we went to for the people who came was lovely because there's lots of food in there for vegans as well. You can eat, you can have a drink, or you don't have to eat or you don't have to drink, but you can. And then there's pubs around that area, so you know, it's good for everybody. And we had such a good time that time, as we know, even though someone tried to say we all got chucked out when we didn't, because that was a complete lie. I think there'll be more people coming this year, and I would say to people, if you want to meet me and Roxanne and other people that are in the chat as well, because people came from the chat, and you're very open-minded, even if you're not into like completely everything I'm on board with, all it is if you've got an open mind and you can be like, you know, I've got an open mind, and you know, it's a bit like that, I believe everything, nothing, and you're waking up to certain stuff, please come along. And it was beautiful when we did it. Hang on, I need to pop you up on something. I wonder if I can go and sit over there. Actually, might be a bit easier because my legs are hurting. Let me just move over there. So, yeah. Oh no, the birds over there might start tweeting. So we're thinking of doing it in summer at some point because the weather will be nicer. And if we do it at, so let me get a book. If we sort of promote it for summer, it's going to give people time to know when it is. I will talk to Roxanne soon, and to save money up in case people are thinking of like, you know, coming down and staying in a hotel, because I know a few of you last time came from, I'm just looking for my cardigan, look, from Scotland, from London and everything. So obviously there are places up near where we were last time. Actually, 2 minutes away from the market, you can stay in a hotel. So, and it's not dear. So if people wanted to do that, that'd be brilliant. But we're definitely thinking of doing it in summer. So we're giving you time to save a bit of money in case, obviously, you're travelling. We'll bring a bus from Scotland. Yes! Bring a shitload of people from Scotland, because I actually got, I've said this before, I actually got threatened off a certain somebody, you know who you are, I think you were in the other night, who threatened me not to do it in my hometown because, I don't know why, because they just don't like it, because they thought it was something else and it wasn't. So I'd say all are welcome that are just open-minded to any awakeness of we've been lied to. So it doesn't matter, oh, is Trump coming? Yeah. Can you imagine? You know, you don't have to be in everything that I'm talking about, but just as long as you know you've been lied to, that's good enough for me. And you can meet people in chat, because people in chat have been there, and just have a great time with high vibing people. I'll bring the cheese, yeah. I'll bring the wine, you bring the cheese. And you can also meet me and Roxanne and see that we're just two normal girls, two mothers, that are just trying to pump out some sort of positivity. We're not saying we're right with everything, but we've not really had to detract anything either at the minute, you know. So just saying, too bad for that certain someone. Yes, the people, I know there's people in chat that were there that day. This person said we got chucked out of that venue. No, we didn't. That person got chucked out of that venue. There's a lot of things that that person said that actually never happened, but you know, when you can cut your videos up and slice it up to what you want to make it look like someone said or did, you just sound like mainstream media. The hotel I stayed in there in Manchester last weekend was very cheap. Yeah, well, this is in Stockport, so it's not that far. And I know there's one up the top of the market, which is probably like I think it's called the Rectory. And it's literally, if you stayed in that hotel, you've got literally a 2 minute walk to the market, which is just on the market, and then it's the town centre, so it's literally right there. You can't get lost, and that's not far from the train station. So if you're coming on a train, it's not far, but it would be beautiful to meet people, because we had such a good time last time. We didn't think anyone was going to turn up because we sort of threw it out there and it wasn't really advertised that much, but we know it'd probably be bigger this year. And people like, I mean, Tapper was there, but people like Dave, I know you weren't there, but I know you'd like to come. There's so many people that said they couldn't come last time that would love to come this time, which would just be ace, because it was like big family. Red Pill Phil was there, and this is why I mean, Red Pill Phil was there. He's a genuine guy. We were there for 8 hours. Red Pill Phil was there. He know what happened that day. He knows we didn't get chucked out. So of all the fake ass liars out there, keep lying, because you sound like Democrats, you know what I mean? People who know, who were there, know the truth. And that's with, I think Rachel Pixie was saying before, there's a lot of my videos that have been deleted or took down now. I've done videos on JFK, loads of other things in the past. Hiya, Rachel, if they're not there now, at the end of the day, we know, the people who know that saw me doing all that stuff on JFK Jr., Vincent Fusker, and many other stuff, if any of that's deleted, the people who know that saw me doing that and talking about the stuff I've talked about in the past know. So I'm not really bothered about anyone else saying naysaying and that. If you know, you know, you know, you know. So the people who saw it live, the people who saw it way back then know. So to me, that's good love. Yeah, I'm not tired yet. I've been out, so I was just like happy. So yeah, talking about the dreads, sorry. Yeah, I washed them yesterday. You have to let them dry, and then I crocheted them a little bit, so they're up in a bun. I am getting more used to it. Someone maybe laughed about it. Can you wash it? I'm like, yeah. Everyone says that. Can you wash your hair? It's like, yeah. Some people don't wash their hair for months, but I do wash it every week. And can you brush your hair? No, you don't brush it. Why would you brush it? You don't. You know, you crochet it a bit to keep it neat if you want to keep it neat. If you don't, you don't. You can have the sort of naturally way of just letting it go, but I want it more neater. Yes, you can wash your hair. No, it's not. It's not a cultural appropriate thing of how dare you because you're white. That's ridiculous. It's in lots of cultures and races from all over the world. Ancient times, Egyptians, Celtic, Indian, Vedic, I think it's called, spiritual teachers, loads of different ones. So when people say that, go and educate yourself, please. It's just ridiculous. I'm prepared to know nothing much easier. Laugh at. I know, it just made me laugh because someone I saw went, do you brush your hair? What do you brush your hair with? I was like, you don't brush your hair. It's not like it's easier because you don't have to faff with it, but you do have to keep up with it to keep it neat if you want it neat. Hi, Skies 5D. Yeah, you do get loads of, I think people do get a bit of grief off some people, especially if you're white. And I know people get that. I haven't specifically had that off anyone, and I know black people never said anything, said it was nice, but people need educating because it's not a cultural thing. That's a dividing thing. It's been in many cultures, races, and that's not people of colour, that's other people as well. All over, Celtic, like I said before, Mainly they reckon way back when it was a Vedic. Yeah, all types. So people who come in and say that, go and re-educate yourself and stop following what mainstream media say. It's all to divide at the end of the day. You know, if you didn't have a brush and you couldn't put products in your hair and you couldn't put conditioner in your hair, your hair would mat up. Your hair would mat up and end up going in dreadlocks, even if you've got straight hair. I think someone asked me today, is your hair curly? Yes, my hair is curly, but you can have straight hair and still have dreadlocks. Before the comb was invented, your hair, if you could not wash it with shampoo and conditioner, would mat up. So no, it's not to one race. Don't care what those people say. At the end of the day, that's just dividing, like everything is division. I think about it more and more and I think culture, traditions, that's a bit of the division as well. People go, it's my culture, it's my tradition, how dare you? All right, so just to put it out there, for example, so all the women of colour that's straightening their hair and bleaching it blonde, which is naturally their colour, bit contradicting that, isn't it? Just saying. But it's not, you can do what you want with your hair. You know, I don't do it for a fashion or because it's trendy, like it is in pop culture at the minute. I do it because to me it's a spiritual thing. And long hair as well is that thing I've said before. If you know about the Native American Indians with the hair and the spirituality behind that of not being able to sense things because it is like an antennae, I'm not going to tell you about it. Go and research. I've talked about it before. So, you know, mine mats up in the back if it is rubs against my winter coat. Exactly, and no one's flower. If you leave your hair sometimes and, you know, like back bits and stuff like that, like my hair was really curly underneath, it will mat up naturally, so no one's got the right to say it's from a certain race or a culture. It's bollocks, basically. Go and research. Go and research. Thank you, Jim. Yeah, it's taken me a bit of getting used to, but I'm getting used to it. I feel like an earthly goddess. Women are all goddesses anyway. You could say men are gods and women are goddesses. We are. You know, they try and say we're not, but we are. We're all from source, so therefore we all are. We all create our own realities. I'm really into that. You know, people who've known me for a long time, I've been really channeling, you could say, the divine feminine. I know I have because it's all I ever draw. You know, hi Martin, the divine feminine, because if you're new to my channel, if you ever see any of my sketches, they're always women, and I'm just going to try and show you one now, like this that I painted. This is one of my paintings, not finished because I forgot that the deer's not got antlers on it, but that is one of my paintings. It's very earthly. It's an angel. Anyone knows about my... This one was really weird. This was before I got the orbs in. You know, the energy forms that I get in. This one, my painting. And this one. Yeah, women. There's a lot about women at the minute. And it's not the feminist... It's not the feminazis that I call. It's not the feminazis. It's the divine feminine coming into balance, as I've talked about many times before. Because it's been a very man-made world. Fact, it's been very man-made. A lot of man-made stuff is very warring, very... It's like I said, a lot of the crap I've got off people and trolls on my channel, or abuse, foul language, or what you call it, when I got oh, what's the word, what's the word I said before? Yeah, it's just the male does do is have antenna. Oh, what's the word? Oh, I can't think it comes to me. Is has been men, not the men in chat that are normally in here, but a lot of abuse I've had and a lot of foul mouth disgustingness has been off men. It's not been off women. There's a few women that have said a few things, but it's been off men, and that says a lot. They're not in for the divine feminine. They've probably had bad relationships with women or something like that. You know, yeah, who really wears the pants? The women wear the pants. I'm going to put that out there. The women. People think we're not strong. Women are stronger. We go into labour, as in birth, and I'm not trying to say that as we do. It is hard work. Women put up with a lot, and that's not getting at men because men are great, but there's been a lot of suppression of women in history. They try to suppress that divine feminine because they know it's very powerful. Fact. That's why in the Bible and that they'll say Lilith, whoever it is, they'll make out it's a demon, it's a whore. That's what a lot of men say as well. They will say that because no, she wasn't. No, powerful woman. So I don't mean men in chat, but those men, those control systems want to suppress that energy. It's all energy, but it's coming in balance, like I've said before. It's not coming across men. It's not being higher because they've been higher than us. They're lording it about everywhere. It's to come into balance. That's what it's about. That's why I said tonight when I was out at this party, I saw a couple that was so cute and I thought, oh my God, that's how I want to be with someone. And so sweet dancing with each other. It was so cute. The way they were with each other, so cute. I was just sat there like people watching, but sorry, I just tapped myself up because they were just so cute. And that's how a relationship should be. Martin Lucas in the house. But yeah, and I feel so much good energy today. So I don't know, probably the Brexit thing as well. So like I said, it's all good. Real men, yeah, exactly, Rachel. Real men respect women and vice versa. Yes, real women respect good men, and real good men respect real women. There's been a lot of dividing going on with feminazis that are trying to think the men and they're over men. It's not about that. That's an agenda. They're just they've just gone into that whole thing. Hola. So yeah, that means love is still alive. Thank goodness for that. It is. It's just society today try to take it away because that's what they try to do. Hey all, just got in for my niece's 21st. Yeah, I've just been at a 50th and I've just got in. It was great. I did put a little video up before of me dancing away. Well, seat dancing like to MC Hammer. We were just laughing. But yeah, and that's what I like. I like quite traditional, a gentleman that is a man, can be tough when he needs to be, but he knows how to treat a woman. If you're not like that, you can do one. As far as I'm concerned, not interested at all. If you're a man who thinks you're over a woman, do one. Not interested at all. No, a woman's quite powerful and you should respect and love that woman and you'll get respect and love back. Yes, you did meet Tapper at my meetup. So I hope some of you do come along to the meetup in summer, and I'll have to get together with Roxanne and we'll have to try and sort of put a date together. But we're definitely doing it in summer when, you know, the weather's better. World is changing. Yes, it is. Russia have changed their government. Yes, Russia has changed the government. Putin had a speech a bit ago and the government all resigned. So if you didn't know that, they've changed the government to a constitution. America have become a real republic and the UK has become free. More countries to follow. Yes, that's what's happening. That is what's happening. If people dare to look somewhere else instead of mainstream media, what's beyond the veil? I know. Boom again, Dolly, love the vibes. Thank you, Effie. Well, it's like I said, I've never had to retract anything. I told you ages ago we'd be out the EU. It's freedom for humanity. Mainstream media can say what they like. They're a bunch of liars worldwide. That's who controls many people. Even a friend I was talking to today at the party was like, yeah. And I was like, well, you know, once you see, you see. I just think it's amazing. I'm just looking, I am, you know, it's all about the present, but I am really looking forward to the future. You know, even meeting new people all the time. I've got beautiful people in chat. I'm looking forward to meeting maybe those that didn't come to the last chat that wanted to come that are thinking of coming this year. Maybe new people that want to come along, because I know there was people there in the background that weekend. And I know because some of these people, they could be watching now. Friend requested me on Facebook and I knew it was them and I didn't want to say anything. It's a bit like that sixth sense. I knew they were there in the background because I spotted a few people and thought, Are they like, they look like they're looking over it, like there might be people in the background that didn't really want to come over. Like they were testing the waters of the energy, and maybe they'll come next time, and I hope they do, because everybody was getting on. I have my friends, oh God, I can't remember your name now. Was it Sue? The ones I met you at the other meetup. Oh, sorry, I can't remember your names. The couple, you're lovely. You say you watch me in bed and all that. It's like, yay, so cute, into Q. You know who you are. Blonde hair, I can't remember. I've seen you at the meetups. Beautiful couple. It's brilliant. Yeah, it was a fantastic day, Rachel. Thank you. It was, and that's the first time I've ever done anything like that. And if you ask Rachel Pixie in chat right now, was Rachel and Tapper actually first met me that day. First meeting, Rachel stayed at my house. Tapper stayed on the front. And the first time I met Tapper properly, first time I'd ever met Rachel, trusted her to stay at my house, beautiful person. You know, you've got to trust in some people sometimes. And it was actually the first time I met Roxanne in person. Obviously, I speak to her a lot, phone, Skype and everything, but it's the actual first time I'd met Roxanne in person. And I don't know if you saw us on Red Pill Phil's channel. Not Red Pill, sorry, because Red Pill Phil lost his phone. It was on Jason of Disbury Family, where they were in Manchester. If you've not checked that out, go and check it out. It was about 3 hours long, but me and Roxanne were at the end, near the end, where I walked off, and then we ran back and cuddled each other because we were like, oh! Rox is so sweet in the flesh. She's sweet not in the flesh, and she's sweet in the flesh. She's such a lovely girl. And anyone talking about these people that I've met in a nasty way, you're all a bunch of losers, basically. You are really a bunch of losers. You wouldn't know good people if you fell over them at the end of the day. A lot of people out there just hate people because they're not on their side, and they can't stand that there's nice people out there, you know. So, truth hurts at the end of the day. Thank you, Brandon. Didn't want to stop the hug we had. What, with Roxanne? I probably met people in here, I can't even remember the names, but yeah. She's beautiful. She's a normal person, like I'm a normal person. That's why we did the whole meet-up the other year, was just to let people who watch us come and meet us and see that we're normal. We're normal people. We're just on YouTube talking about stuff, that's all. There's no airs or graces. There's no... We're just real. We're just like we are on YouTube. It's not fake, you know, not like some people I know. So, you know, and that's that. So I'm going to go now anyway, because I've had a really good day, surrounded by lovely friends, and the whole energy of Brexit and all the stuff going on, and people in this chat, you lot in this chat, you're beautiful. You're putting an energy out in chat. If you think you're not doing anything, you're putting a massive energy in my chat every time you come on, and you all converse with everyone when I'm just waffling on with myself. You're all beautiful people, and that contributes to the positivity that's going out. If you think it doesn't, it actually does. Just before we go, let's see if we can find one more song off this channel. That's what happens when I hug someone. Yeah, manifest your reality. You manifest your reality. You are the creators of your reality. So let's see if I can just dig out another one. Let's see. Wake Up Call. Did I play this one?
Just want to say thank you to everybody who's
This is the TAV channel. Thank you, Maggie, for pointing this out.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's like a big hug, Rachel, yeah. All dance.
Get after it. Alright. All the sleeping in Seattle. Got Meg Ryan acting different in the sequel. Sleeping make you crazy liberal. Kids spaced out on drugs, Space Needle. Gotta wake the sleepy people. Every city got them, Democrats be the problem. Pelosi be like pure evil. That lady like to hit the bottle. She got a wonky eye, ain't the reason why she waddle. Check the window to the soul, everybody got 'em. Smell a little bit of bull, China shop closing. Think they need a physical body shop cloning. All the body parts, call the auto shop. They do the same thing but for cars.
Yeah, it does censor.
We gotta save the kids, what a crazy world of ours. We got no choice, no plan.
Gotta save the kids. What a crazy world of ours. It's all about the kids. Gotta save the kids, people. This is why we do what we do.
We're not pro-choice, obviously. Not one more for Moloch, so TikTok, every social...
Yes, Jim Emerald, is it Eldred? Do your good deeds and do not expect return, true giving. Yeah, you don't give to receive, but you will receive by giving, but you don't give to receive, you know? So yeah, do your good deeds.
At a shot, who are they to play God? Gotta stop the killing spree.
Who are they to play God? They've been playing God. So when people say, God's so cruel, no, God's not cruel, the creator. I say the creator, the source. No, they've been trying to play God with what they do.
Shopping baby parts be killing me. I know you all be feeling me. It's a travesty. Isaac Newton's even glad to see they going down like gravity.
Going down like
On the
gravity.
cell phone, we have it all like a crab calls a new shell home. Phone calls at a skiff, they're dumber than a dead dial tone. That was dark. Let's keep this.
I know all channels are moving to BitChute, but I saw something about BitChute and the CIA, but it doesn't really bother me at the minute. You know, I'm just like, I'm not fearing.
Really on this last one. Shall we?
Truth's coming out whether they like it or not, no matter where you go.
We call collect, come correct. Taxman coming, Q is IRS. JFK know that games
Yeah,
are
gods and
fun.
goddesses.
I found him down aisle 18 at Toys R Us. Joke a bit, laugh a lot. Frogs keck like they kick to hop. Do the can.
Yeah, love is a waste, sweet CC. Be careful what you say, be careful what you think. Sorry, bring your reality within loving words. Loving words, loving thoughts, loving visions. Bring it all in. Dark to light, baby. Yes, where we go one, we go all.
Frogs green like a can of beans. Hip hop on top like a canopy.
Nice and chilled music. Yes, Tapper does good deeds today. So I could just look through these. It's just like so chilled.
Okay.
Truth is unstoppable. Dark to light, baby. One more and I'm going.
We on, rolling on, we go. Cause we on a roll, rock on, rock and roll. A9s. Cause we on a roll, game strong, hop on, frogs on. Cause we on a roll, learn right from wrong.
Truth is a powerful force, yeah.
Carry on. On a roll like an 18-wheeler, on our feet like a caterpillar, flying high like a butterfly. Try to tap that glass ceiling, that's the feeling. This is it. QAnon with the Q
Trying to tap that glass ceiling.
tips. Listen up, Q music. Q's clocked in, you know what time it is. Give a cluck, they chip.
Oh, by the way, the Brexit move. If anyone's seen a lot of videos, I think it might have been, was it Justin Talk or Space Shot? People were holding Q signs. People were holding Q signs in the UK. In the UK.
Shit for the birds, birds the word, clown around with all the nouns. Our actions speak louder than verbs. They the worst, we the best. They made their bed, let evil rest. Heartless, so evil lost. Q for the win at all costs. Tick tock, we talk a lot. Under skin like a tick. We the news, so let's begin. We talk.
So you know when I've had a few drinks and I've only had about 4, because I don't drink a lot, I get very smiley, very happy smiley.
Street, cause Dogma's lies spin. Veritas, so sweet. Truth smiles. O'Keefe got a grin, yeah, showing teeth. You blew it wide open, cheek to cheek. Flow is free. Watch the water. Personally, got gratitude for all the nuns, cause they the ones personified. Non grata, vilified conspiracy. Label us, that speech is free. Cook it up, we cue it up, cause stakes are high like a piece of meat. A1 got all the sauce.
Yeah.
Breadcrumbs for the cake boss. That's Trump, that's Q plus. We in the kitchen, baking lots, playing chess in the OO. Better bow down like a dojo. Touching kids be a no-no.
This is
So
a rap
get
I want to
going
listen
get
to.
mo. All is fair in love and war. When it's over, we'll love some more. When it's over, we hug. They get the rope. Tug of war. Flipping shit like a pancake. For heaven's sake, let the syrup pour. They took the bait. Jaw drop. Jaw's mouth hit the ocean floor. Now it's on. We rolling on. Dark to light when the switch is on. Flip it up like a pancake. Oh, my mistake. That's in the song. Carry on.
Oh, I got a big queue in your window. I think I'll do one. I'll draw one.
Storm is here. Turbulence. But that'll pass like a day pass. Wheels up. We touching down. 7 points when God is found. End zone. End game. Got game theory. Game over now. On a
When God is found, when Creator is found, this is the whole thing that they've been trying to keep us away from. So that person who said, do you believe in God before when I was singing? I don't say God. Personally, I say source and creator. That's what they've been keeping us from. Flat earthers, it's not just about that. They've been keeping us, that is pretty big. But beyond that is creator. Try to separate us. Try to say it's not real. They've tried to play God. It's not them though, is it?
roll like a bowling ball, we strike fast, make pins fall. Nowhere lane, playing fair. When one falls, pick up the spare. All for one, make the deal. Handshake,
Yeah,
make
do
it
some
real.
key paintings.
Where we go's for God to know, but it feels good like the Bible's braille. That's right, God is real. That's life, spin the wheel. Where it lands, it's all the same.
That's why Trump has done the other thing the other day about bringing all religions. There's some kids that weren't allowed to pray in school. Funny, other religions are allowed to pray, aren't they? But the Christians weren't allowed to pray. And he's already brought in many different religions saying you had freedom of religious expression. I'm not religious, but that whole thing of every God is the same. Every God, every name in every religion is the same, really. They call it by a different name, but it's one God, one source, one creator. You can express that the way you want it to. I've said it before, I ain't got a problem with that. But when you're doing things behind that, pretending you're something, yeah, 17 likes, and you're using children and you're abusing children and you're doing all these evil things behind that name of that label, that's not good. But the real people who take that into belief of a faith when they're using it for good, to be good, to come from love, that's all good. So you can express yourself in different religions if that's what you want to do. If that brings you positivity, that's fine. As long as you're not hurting someone, killing someone, abusing anybody or any children, and you're coming from pure intention and pure love, then you can express in whatever religion you want to. So people shouldn't get triggered by that either. You know, it's all the same God, but it's your intentions, like I've kept saying.
He made the land, we made the wheel. That's why we on a roll. God's over us, but in
Yeah,
control.
one and only
Take the
creator.
wheel. Jesus, please let him drive. You gotta hit your knees. Hit your knees.
That's where every religion's come from, but it got twisted in back in the day to control people.
Shotgun, buckle up, best yet to come. Turn the speakers up so loud, God's frequency make popcorn jump.
Yeah, Trump's going to drop bombs on the Dems. Yeah, exactly. Whole impeachment's a trap for them. They're so stupid. Yeah, Moab. Mother of all bombs. Get your popcorn out, exactly. So, please check out TAV, T-A-V in capitals. It's got the red plane there, JFK Jr. I'm assuming. Got some really great rap songs. It's very chilled as well. Lovely, loved it, beautiful. I'm glad that I think it was Maggie had chat with that one out, and I know a lot of you have seen that video, that channel before, and I didn't even know about it. So yeah, may see you tomorrow, not sure. Oh, knocking it over. But thanks for coming in, those of you who are still up in the UK, and beautiful times, people. Yeah, I'm just so happy today. I'm just happy with what I've just seen out and about. I'm glad people of the UK that know, you know, when that voted for Brexit, you know, to be out, are happy, and I'm just feeling so much energy. Maybe I'll film some orbs in a minute and see if there's anything about that's got strong energy right this minute, and I might put it up. 17 likes. So, anyway, I just wanted to share my little outing today, that you can see what I'm like when I'm out and about. And yay, good things coming. Remember to focus on the positivity, turn everything into the silver lining. Anything bad in your past, get rid of it. It's just a lesson. Use it as an experience to teach you. It's just a teaching, but get rid of the rest. Get rid of the rest. Just learn by mistakes and different things, and that's what it's about. So yeah, ciao. So thanks for coming in. Thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and if you want to make a coffee donation, you can. Tap, I might chuck it in chat. I don't ask all the time, but sometimes people want to do a bit of an energy exchange, as I call it. And yeah, you get your popcorn. Oh, thanks, Rachel's put it in. Rachel's put my email in there for PayPal. And yeah, and hopefully I'll be on tomorrow with a bit of art and stuff. I still haven't done that diary thing yet, but I will just be showing you bits. I'm just trying to think if there was anything else. No, I don't think so. I think I just need to get to bed. So, yeah, we are. So like I said, I will be talking to Roxanne. We are doing a meetup. We're definitely doing one this year, but it'll be in summer. So we don't need to advertise just yet. But just know that we will be doing it again. So if you need to save your pennies if you want to stay over, you know, because I know there was people that came down and they went straight back after. You can do that. And you never know, we might get people that have come from abroad. Who knows? You're very welcome. If you know nearer the time, would be ace. I'm hoping there's going to be a lot more people there to show support of not the woke, because it's really funny, and I will put this out there right now before I go. That side of the agenda are using the term woke, because we say the Great Awakening. That side, the dark side, are saying woke. So they're putting a woke movement out now, which I said to Roxanne, that's really funny, because we called our show the Really Woke Show ages ago. And that might put people off, so we don't know whether to change it or call the Really Awakened Show. I don't know, but apparently there's a new thing going about called the woke. We're not the woke, we're the awakened. So they're trying to spin it, you know, like they do, so they can put people off. Because if people hear about the Great Awakening, they might feel the woke is the same thing, and it's not. Though we had that name out ages ago. So people that know. We haven't got that together yet because we're still busy and there's things going on. But like I said, we will be doing another meetup at the same place we did last year. And I think there'll be more people there. And you're very welcome. It's always exciting to meet new people. But yeah. Yeah, they're trying to spin it, Effie. That's what I've heard. That's what I've seen. So like I said, they always reverse things. Hi, Revel. I'm going now. You've just come in too late. So hi to Revel. Hi, Effie. Hi, Tapper. Hi, Rachel. Hi, We Are Souls. Hi, Jim. Hi, I'm going to have to go up a bit. Anon. Hi. Who else was in? Sweet Cece. Mary. Stephen Watson. Did I say Tapper? Brandon C. No One's Flower. And anyone else that might be in, watching, lurking, whatever you're doing. Yeah, just wanted to share my little night out and what I was reflecting on there. It was ace. Dolly, check out Crimson app. I just used it. It has popcorn effects for cute. Ooh, I'll have to have a look. But anyway, I may see you tomorrow, hopefully. I am quite busy. I've got homework to do tomorrow, but I'll see. And I'll catch you all very, very soon. Freedom for humanity. Whoop, whoop. So, see you soon. Bye.